This tale, woven from smoke and shadow, is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is but a trick of the flame. All rights to the story, characters, and world belong to their creator.
You want to know about Ezio, don't you? Everyone does, sooner or later. Every poor soul who ends up in this hole eventually whispers the name like it's forbidden. Ezio. What happened to Ezio? Well, since we've got nothing but time and stone, I'll tell you. But listen close. This story isn't just about him. It's about power, about choosing, and about what fire can take or bring back. I was there, the day of his execution. The sky was too damn clear, not a cloud to hide under. Birds were flying like nothing was wrong. It felt wrong, too peaceful. That was the day Ezio was supposed to die. Even before they dragged him up the scaffold, Ezio was already a legend. They said he killed an inquisitor just by whispering something. Said he talked to crows. That one followed him since childhood. I don't know what's true. But Ezio had eyes like no man I've ever seen. Like he could see through the walls. Like he already knew how it would end. His cell was 2 floors beneath mine. Sometimes at night I'd hear him humming. No words, just a strange winding melody. Like he was calling to something. He never begged, never cried. And when they beat him, he never made a sound. The king himself ordered the execution. Public, a lesson. The city was flooded with people. Even the flame priests showed up, dressed in their blood-red robes. They brought Ezio out in chains, gagged like a dog. People screamed, threw rotten fruit and spat at him. But him, he looked up at the sky, like it had more to do with him than the ground ever did. Gorath, the royal executioner, the one who beheaded 3 traitor kings, stood waiting, axe gleaming like moonlight. Ezio was forced to his knees. The gag pulled away, and that's when he spoke. The seed is planted. The fire is coming to reclaim its own. Silence, like someone had reached into the lungs of the entire crowd and squeezed. Even Gorath hesitated. Then the axe rose. The king gave the signal. The bell rang once, and then the world shuddered. The ground shook beneath us. The air turned thick, hot. People started to panic. And then the sound. Wings. Not bird wings. Something bigger, like 1,000 fiery wings beating in the sky. Then the fire came. It wasn't flame like a torch. It was a perfect sphere. Golden. Alive. It fell from the sky like a judgment, surrounding Ezio just as Gorath's axe began to fall. Light. Heat. Then silence. For a moment, nobody breathed. Then screaming. Smoke filled the air. When it cleared, there was no Ezio, no body, no chains, no blood. Just a circle of scorched stone, perfectly black, burned into the scaffold like a brand. Gorath was out cold. The royal axe split down the center, and Ezio, gone. They tried to bury it. The king sealed the records, outlawed even the mention of his name, his cell. They locked it with chains of silver and salt. But you can't bury fire. His name still lingers. In the cracks of the walls. In the dreams of the desperate. In every poor bastard in here who looks to the sky and whispers, "Take me too." Some say Ezio was a sorcerer. Others say he was born of fire, a child of the old flame. There are fools who claim they've seen him since. In the hills, in the storm, in the prison shadows. Me? I just know what I saw. The fire is coming to reclaim its own. Maybe it did. Maybe it's still coming. So sleep light, friend, because if Ezio really was the first, he sure as hell won't be the last.